What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I'll see in the title is going down. Definitely wanted to check this video out, and put this video out there mainly because I get so tired, of interruptions when it comes to questions that Dana asks with and this happened multiple times with everyone. Pretty sure it happened before with JD, and now today. Trust me, this is probably the most, like this person said right here, the most polite shut the, up I've ever heard. And honestly, definitely.
These calls from the Constituent.
Dana, and they're telling me this stuff is happening. Dana, would you like to ask me questions and then let me answer them, or would you like to debate me on these topics? I noticed that when you had Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, you gave them multiple choice answers to the questions that you asked, and you allowed them to answer the questions. I'm happy to be here to talk about policy, but if you're going to interrupt me every single time that I open my mouth, then why am I even doing this? So please ask a question, and I'd ask you to be polite enough to let me answer it.
Yes, I am, and I think that...
Honestly, I'm going to tell y'all right now, somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it just for the simple fact, like not even trying to be funny. Somebody had to do it for the simple fact she does this all the time, interrupting. I've seen it, the past videos that I've seen. Even the last time, I'm pretty sure they spoke during the interview. Always interrupting. Always. Check out the next video. I got a couple clips of these, JD, Vance, and Dana I want to show.
You just said that you're creating the story.
What's that, Dana?
You just said that this is a story that you created. So the eating dogs and cats thing is not
accurate.
And what's I'm confused on, like, what's up with people like not believing it when there's multiple videos out, and like why are they denying the fact that there are migrants literally here doing this? Like I said a few days ago. I didn't know. I ain't gonna say that I didn't believe it. I just didn't know. I've seen, different memes and stuff like that, and I didn't know, about it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I guess you can say I didn't believe it, but it was more so like I didn't know because, I gotta see things first. So then when I did see it, I was confused. In the backyard, barbecuing, like I'm like serious. Like, these are pets, animals. And I didn't believe it at first, or I didn't know at first, and I was confused. So then, Chris, my girl, y'all don't, if y'all don't know her, y'all see her in my community tab. I literally just posted a picture, of my family, but literally I showed her because she thought it was like fake at first, and I showed her, and she was like, "What? Like, is this like why are they doing that?" And that's literally migrants. And came over, and doing it. I don't want to speak too much. I don't want to get turned over on YouTube, but that's sick.
Dana, it comes from firsthand accounts from my constituents. I say that we're creating a story, meaning we're creating the American media focusing on it. I didn't create 20,000 illegal migrants coming into Springfield thanks to Kamala Harris's policies. Her policies did that, but yes, we created the actual focus that allowed the American media to talk about this story and the suffering caused by Kamala Harris's policies.
Exactly. And y'all see it, ain't no more interrupting. He didn't shut that down. Somebody had to do it, though. I'm telling you. And she's not the only person that does this. I'll tell y'all right now, she's not the only person that does this. And I'm glad, that y'all see right here. This is a strong VP. This is what we need. I mean, come on. Let's check it out.
Well, Dana, first of all, what's putting the residents of Springfield at risk, which was a town completely ignored by the American media until Donald Trump and I started surfacing some of these concerns, is that they can't afford housing, they can't afford health care. The schools have been overwhelmed, the hospitals have been overwhelmed, and they're overwhelmed because Kamala Harris allowed 20,000 Haitian migrants to get dropped into a small Ohio town of about 40,000 people, and it's completely overwhelmed the services. Now, you ask, why have I talked about some of the things that I've been talking about? Let me just say this. My constituents have brought approximately a dozen separate concerns to me 10 of them are verifiable and confirmable, and a couple of them I talk about because my constituents are telling me firsthand that they're seeing these things. So I have two options, Dana. I can ignore them, which is what the American media has done for years to this community, or I can actually talk about what people are telling me. And of course, many of the things that the media says are completely baseless have since been confirmed. For example, I was told, Dana, that by the American media that it was baseless that migrants were capturing the geese from the local park pond and eating them.
Seeing she's in denial about it. That's why she's looking away and breathing like that. That's why she's looking away and breathing like that. Honestly. And it's actually sad. You know, I'm gonna go back and show y'all. Look how look at her.
For example, I was told, Dana, that by the American media that it was baseless that migrants were capturing the geese from the local park pond.
And it's true. Like, I don't understand why hide these things. We definitely need somebody, obviously, like JD Vance, you know, that's going to show us. That's going to tell, you know, even if you getting them from others, like letting people know, like, this is happening right now. Other than, oh, I'm about to hide it or I'm denying the fact that this is going on right now. It's going on right now. I honestly don't understand that.
And eating them. And yet there are 911 calls from well before this ever became a viral sensation of people complaining about that exact thing happening. So my attitude is listen to my constituents. Sometimes they're going to say things that people don't like, but they're saying things that people don't like because their town has been overwhelmed, and it's my job to try to fight for them and to protect them. Kamala Harris opened the border, and now these people are suffering. That's what I'm focused on, Dana.
Exactly, and that's the crazy thing is that's not the only place that they're doing it. And this, honestly, this isn't the only place that they're doing this at, and this isn't the only thing that they're doing. There's other things that they're doing that is literally destroying every single thing and everybody, literally. And like he said, you know, you open up the border, you do these things, and then not only you open up the border and they're doing these things, they're doing this to the animals and to people and to, you know, doing all these different things. Not only that, they're getting $15,000 in food stamps. I'm not gonna let this go, bro. I literally talk about this all the time. $5,000 in cash. I'm sure they getting cars, rent paid up. It's so many things that a lot of migrants are getting that Americans, you know, that are literally suffering with things that dream of getting. And it's literally sad. But then you have her that talk at these different rallies. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to make sure it is a new way forward. This, that, and the other. No, you're not doing nothing. If she could have been. It's been over 3.5 years. Done nothing. But then you say, you know, you have people in the comments, well, she isn't president yet. She isn't doing, bruh, it's migrants, literally. Y'all, it's people that are supporting Kamala. Literally people that are supporting Kamala that are struggling bad right now. And those same migrants that's doing all these things, they good. They straight. Telling you. MTG literally says right here, breaking. CNN has gone all in on exposing Kamala Harris and all of her lies. I am shocked. Kamala Harris has lost CNN. Kamala Harris has definitely lost CNN. Honestly, I feel like honestly, I've noticed when she did. When you have JD Vance, you know, doing what he does, you know, and waking up, you know, CNN and, you know, people that watch CNN. You have Scott Jennings that is completely amazing. You know, I've been, you know, following his stuff and, you know, his posting stuff. And I really can say that I feel like a lot of that has, you know, it's a huge impact, you know, on everything that they say and everything that they bring out. Honestly, I've been seeing it though. There's obviously some hosts, you know, some, you know, people that they have on CNN that's on that panel that obviously is still in denial, but a lot more is waking up and realizing, you know, and exposing Kamala and her lies. So definitely can say that. So this is honestly I want to check this out. So this obviously is, sick to me. It honestly is. But again, you have the law. It says the Ohio Division of Wildlife tells TMZ, again, TMZ, come on, it's TMZ, y'all, that the black man holding geese, would it be goose? Holding the goose? Anyways, in the photo that went viral was actually picking up the geese after they were hit in the car accident. So it's only one, though. I don't see. But the car accident after they were hit in the car accident. So I'm just confused because it looks alive still. Like I don't know. As previously reported, the incident didn't even occur in Springfield, Ohio. It took place in Columbus. There are no evidence that the man is Haitian so I'm confused. Like, where's this man? They're blocking out his face. It's so many questions about this. Literally. And again, it's TMZ. I'm just tired. I'm tired of all the fakeness. Like, people gotta wake up and realize like what's really going on around here in the United States, because it's literally sad and sickening. But then you have people that literally are in denial about stuff, literally in these comments that's in denial, just like obviously TMZ is doing, spreading out the lies and, to people. And that's why it's up to us, to spread out this, the truth. But definitely appreciate y'all. Definitely sorry, I am sick. I do have a cold, woke up with a cold. So definitely apologize. Stay tuned for the next 2 videos drop tonight. Catch y'all next one.